Hi, I'm Lauren Leslie. Welcome to Shell Point today for Thursday, December 4th. Today we're going to look ahead to an upbeat Christmas concert. We'll hear how you can enjoy an outing to take in dinner and a show. And we'll get a preview of an academy class that is in partnership with the Lee County Sheriff's Office. We've got some great stuff happening today, so stay with us. But first, we want to make sure that you have your tickets for tomorrow evening's Christmas concert. Backed by popular demand, the acclaimed Zach Bartholomew Trio returns to Shell Point with the unforgettable music of Vince Guaraldi. Featuring all new arrangements of classical favorites, this concert promises to bring joy, nostalgia, and holiday cheer to listeners of all ages. Celebrate the season with an enchanting night of the beloved music that has made Charlie Brown Christmas a timeless holiday tradition. Before the concert, join us for the annual Tribby Arts Center Christmas tree lighting event and admire the tree's beautifully crafted ornaments created by the Tribby Studios' talented artists. That concert begins tomorrow at 7 p.m. in Connie Brown Hall. Well, tomorrow is also Food Truck Friday. It's always fun to try a new food that might be a bit out of the ordinary from your normal dining routine. Our activities team loves finding fun food trucks each Friday for our lunches. Every week, you're going to be able to try a new lunch menu. Tomorrow's truck is called Between the Buns and features some new takes on burgers, hot dogs, and more. Come out to the Tribby parking lot between 11 o'clock in the morning and 1 o'clock in the afternoon to enjoy Food Truck Friday. Well, as we grow older, it is not uncommon for us to find ourselves spending more time in various doctor's appointments. It might even feel like you and your physician are practically best friends given how much time you spend with them. But how often do you get the chance to actually interact with them on a personal basis? Our Shell Point doctors are some of the best in their respective fields, and they also care about getting to know you more. To accommodate that, they are hosting a Walk with the Docs event, and it's happening tomorrow. Lace up your walking shoes and join them on an exhilarating 1.5-mile walk around the island. You're going to have the opportunity to get to know them better while also getting more physically fit. That's a win-win. The group is meeting tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning at the Village Church. Well, now it's time to move into today's feature stories. Let's start things off by getting into the Christmas spirit. Our Fine and Performing Arts team is getting ready to host a Celtic Christmas concert. The show is full of festive music and dazzling dance. You can enjoy Christmas in Killarney. Let's find out more in our first segment.
We're caraway seeds in abundance, sure to work up a fine summer day. If it would kill a man twice after eating a slice of his Fogarty's Christmas Day. Yes, it would kill.
Hi, Shell Point. I'm Kelly McBain, manager of the Tribby. I'm here outside the Tribby today to let you know about a very exciting show we have booked in December. It's the most wonderful time of the year, Irish style. Join us for Christmas in Killarney live at the Tribby for 2 magical nights, December 18th and 19th. Celebrate the season with world-class Irish dancers, classic Christmas songs, and all the warmth and joy of the holidays straight from the heart of Ireland. Tickets are still available, but they're going fast. Don't miss this unforgettable holiday celebration for the whole family. Christmas in Killarney, December 18th and 19th at the Tribby. 2 nights, endless joy, pure Christmas magic.
Merry Christmas!
If you are someone who enjoys a touch of nostalgia during the holidays, this next story is sure to make you smile. Our resident programming team is planning a special trip to the Broadway Palm Dinner Theater to see a show that captures all the wonder and the humor of Christmases past. A Christmas Story is a beloved holiday classic that will have you laughing, reminiscing, and maybe even dreaming about that iconic Red Ryder BB gun. Let's find out more in our next segment.
Not a second can we spare, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. We're pulling out our hair, 'cause it all comes down to Christmas. We've got one shot, and it's 24 days away.
Hello, Shell Point. Jenny Walker here,
And Monica Tyson.
and we are inside the Broadway Palm Theater in Fort Myers, Florida, and we are so excited. We're getting into the holiday spirit, and we would love for you to join us as we go and see the Christmas production of A Christmas Story.
So we will be coming to the Broadway Palm on Thursday, December 18th. We will meet at Center Court for departure at 10:45 to come to the matinee show to experience the Christmas story. I hope you can join us, and registrations are open.
That's right. We're going to enjoy a wonderful lunch before the show, and we can't wait to see you there. This is the perfect way for us all to get into the festive holiday spirit.
Hope to see you there.
Bye.
What do you boys want for Christmas? Oh, Jet Fighter Rage Model Carbine Action BB Gun!
Ho, ho, ho!
I can't put my arms down!
Do you know what this is?
What?
It's a lamp! You'll shoot your eye out, kid! Get out of my... Please!
The Academy of Lifelong Learning is teaming up with the Lee County Sheriff's Office to host a mini Citizens Academy. The 5-class offering will allow you to earn a Citizens Academy badge and help you learn more about how the Sheriff's Office serves and protects our community. Let's learn more in this next segment.
Hello, Shell Point. This is your Academy and Volunteer Manager, David Nelson. Today I'm joined by Lee County Sheriff's Office Crime Prevention Practitioner, Corinthia Lazaro. Corinthia, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Shell Point and the Lee County Sheriff's Office has partnered up for the Lee County Sheriff's Office to come into our community and really present a mini Citizens Academy. Could you tell myself, along with the residents here at Shell Point, what is a mini Citizens Academy?
So the Citizens Academy is something we offer to the citizens of Lee County, where they get a really in-depth, behind-the-scenes, view of what we do at the Sheriff's Department or office, and it shows you all the different departments that we have and kind of just the cool technology that we use and just things that aren't really out in the public a lot. And being in the academy, you get to see it hands-on, one-on-one, and get a chance to kind of really engage with it and ask questions.
I love that you said behind the scenes and
Yes.
hands-on, and really a behind the scenes look at what you and your team do each and every single day. Now, there are going to be 5 classes
Yes.
as part of this mini Citizens Academy. Residents don't have to attend all classes, correct?
Correct. They don't have to attend all 5, but if they do, they will get at the end a certificate. They'll get a special sheriff lanyard, and also they will qualify to do a ride-along with one of the deputies anytime they want, and go on their precinct, go and ride along with them and get to see things in action and see what they do safely.
That is amazing. I'm going to be at all 5 because I want to do a ride along. Sounds like a fantastic experience. We're going to get things kicked off on December 11th, 9:30 a.m. in the Grand Cypress Room. Class number 1 of the Mini Citizens Academy. What will this class entail? What's this class going to be all about?
So the first class, we're going to bring out our bomb squad and our SWAT team. And so you'll get to, see them. They kind of set off some charges and kind of get to, see the bomb suit and how they go in and defuse a bomb and stuff like that. So you really get to hear them describe to you their everyday, not the bombs are every day, but just when they are training and how they're practicing and all the techniques that they learn to be able to do this.
Wonderful. So Honor Guard, Bomb Squad, SWAT team for our first Mini Citizens Academy class.
Yes. And the Honor Guard is a really special treat to see when they come out and present the colors. So that's always just a special thing to see.
Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Thank you for partnering with Shell Point and bringing this opportunity to our residents. I know that they are really looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to it as well because I want to be able to attend all 5 classes and be able to have a ride along.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, thank you for having us, and thank you for your support as always.
Yes, ma'am. Shell Point residents, as a reminder, Thursday, December 11th, 9:30 a.m. in the Grand Cypress Room, the first of 5 Lee County Sheriff's Office Mini Citizens Academy classes. Plenty of seats available. We'd love to see you there. Check out Wellzesta, sign up through your concierge. And again, residents that do attend all 5 classes have an opportunity to be able to receive a certificate, a sheriff's lanyard, and then possibly a ride along within this precinct. Shell Point residents, have a great rest of your day.
Coming up next, we have a construction update from Vice President of Operations, Adam Hines.
Greetings, Shell Point, and here we're out here on site with another update for you today, and we have the usual crew with us. Eric Ambert, Assistant Project Manager, Vista K. John Southard, back from vacation last week. He's all rested, ready to go. And then Chris Grulon, Assistant Project Manager with the for the Island Commons. So today we're going to take you out on the site a little bit, kind of show you the boardwalk, where the boardwalk will be, and we're on the east side of Vista K. And just kind of what's happening with that whole project and the connection point of what the boardwalk is with the 2 buildings, and then really also the amphitheater on the north side of Vista K. So, John, you want to take us through? Are you caught up to speed on what happened last week? Anything?
I heard everything went well.
It did.
All right. They're not going to share with me all the bad stuff.
No.
All right. We are just getting started with the new boardwalk, as Adam referenced to it. It's basically a brick paver walkway that is about 10 or 12 feet around the entire perimeter of the lagoon. And what elevation that is where the seawall is. So there will be a new handrail put on the seawall, and you'll have a walking path all the way from the island's common all the way around, just like you did before, where you could walk around the edge of the seawall all the way to the north side. And then, like Adam said, on the north side of the Vista K building will be the new amphitheater, and that'll be the last sequence of this boardwalk activity that we're about to start. You can see some of the work here where we've already got started. These are the foundations. From there, we just got to lay some block wall and then go up with the tie beam, and then that becomes basically a separation wall between the walkway or the boardwalk and the landscape areas.
Right. We talked a little bit last week about the kind of the shape of it, how it goes into like a V cut, and that's where the benches will be.
Correct.
Correct? Yeah,
Correct.
So there'll be a little bit off the walk, and then so it'll be a straight walk, where before the benches, some of them were indented a little bit, but some were right near the boardwalk. So it's just a little more architectural feature there from our landscape architects. And it goes all the way, like John said, all the way to the north side, just on the west side of Royal Bonnet. So there's a long boardwalk, lot of connection between the island buildings and then what will be Vista K and the Island Commons. So just wanted to give you a look at this, and then obviously it's a fairly extensive landscaping project when that time comes, correct?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's going to look terrific. The plans are great. So again, it's a lot of new landscaping, so there'll be some growing in time, obviously, but that'll look terrific. And then again, all new railing along the boardwalk, so for safety's sake, and so everybody can get the porpoises back in the lagoon here and let them run along the wall. So just wanted to give you a look at that. So now we're going to take you inside the Island Commons and show you what's happening inside that project. Well, here we are up on the 3rd floor of the Island Commons, and last time we took you through the 2nd floor, and we'll just give you a little update as we go downstairs. But up on the 3rd floor, right now we're in what we'll call the social center, since we're on the island. Grand Cypress room, banquet room, assembly room, whatever we call it. Yeah, we'll work on that. But this is the room that where events will be held, lectures. So it's very similar to the Grand Cypress room. Obviously, quite a bit larger than the social center, and I think actually by looking at it, a little bit bigger than the Grand Cypress room. So a great room for meetings and gatherings and events. And so just wanted to bring you up here, and actually a really nice view out the windows as well. So Chris, why don't you just tell us what's happening here on the Island Commons?
Yeah, so as it was mentioned, we're here on the 3rd floor in the banquet room. Name to be determined. So currently we're working on the structural elements here, specifically the beams that support the 4th floor. So that's where we're at here on this side of the 3rd floor. And on the other side of the 3rd floor, we're actually installing the masonry around the perimeter, and we're also installing the concrete columns and our shear walls that are for our elevator and stair shafts. So that's where we're at here structurally on the 3rd floor. And once again, great view behind us, and it'll be a great big room here for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah, so right across the hall, the hallway from the room that's where it was a conference room, and we have since turned it into what we're calling on the plans a lecture hall. And if you think just sloped seating and with a screen down at the bottom, so it'd be great for academy classes, great for meetings, and it's a great room for everyone to use there. And then the rest of this floor is card rooms, game rooms, gathering rooms, and so just a lot of open space, a lot of rooms for residents to use for events. So so this is where so the next delivery of hollow core plank in next week would be.
Yeah, it's scheduled for December 17th. Yeah. So where we're standing at currently, we'll get like I mentioned, the beams done here shortly. And then on December 17th, we'll be having more hollow core planks showing up to install the floor for the 4th floor.
For the 4th floor, right. Okay. All right, great. So let's go down to the 2nd floor, and we'll kind of give you an update of what's happening down there since the last time we were here a few weeks ago. Well, here we are on the 2nd floor. This is the floor with the crystal dining room, and just want to give you an update what's happening on this floor. So why don't you tell us, Chris?
Yeah, so on the 2nd floor, we're currently installing our overhead MEP rough-in, and that stands for mechanical, electrical, plumbing. So right now we have some chilled water lines being installed, some plumbing happening, and we have a lot of hangers being hung for various HVAC or ductwork or piping. So that's what's going on here. And then also on the 1st floor, we are also doing some MEP rough-in. And what's going on down there, we have some ductwork actually being hung. And similar to the 2nd floor, we have some plumbing and mechanical piping happening. And then also here, we've laid out all of our walls, and we're going to be doing our framing here sometime, I'd say in the next month. But we want to get ahead, really far ahead with our MEP above ceiling to get that going.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's great. It's looking good. All right. Anything else, John, on this floor? Anything else Island Common wise?
No, just to kind of share with you a little bit of constructability. Well, why are we putting things up above first? And that's so that everybody can utilize their scaffolds and everything and hang all that work up without the walls being in place. And then after all that work is up above the ceiling space, then we'll start framing the walls. And that allows everybody to be the most productive that they can be. So that's an explanation of why the sequence is the way it is.
Right. Okay. All right. So now we want to just take you down briefly to the ground level, where there's a little bit of concrete slab poured that we can get to, especially on the marketplace facing the lagoon. So we'll take you down there real quick. All right. Here we are on the ground floor. So just behind us here is really the front door. There's a vestibule into another entry door, and then you come in the concierge. Over here is the market, right?
Correct.
The market place is right here, right on the boardwalk, and so obviously doing a lot of overhang, like John and Chris talked about, up on the 2nd floor. Anything down here?
Besides us hanging ductwork right now, we got our first electrical room framed, and we got the drywall hung, so that'll allow us to put in our transformer, step-down transformer, and temp power for all of our other, basically for the job site, for the project. So we got that framed out, we got that drywall hung, so a little bit of a milestone for power for us, so we can get permanent temp power going throughout the building. That's really what's going on, besides ductwork being hung on this side.
Right, right. Okay. All right. And again, the drop off, and you'll see on the plans, the drop off for the Island Commons is just past the FPL vault, the building that's out on the road, and then there's a walkway that comes in, and you come in this entrance. So everything will, believe it or not, everything will start to take shape, and it'll come together real well, and it's going to look terrific. So anything else in closing for here? So a lot of work this week. Next week's hollow core planks.
Correct.
For the Island Commons, right?
That's correct.
That's the big thing next week.
And just a little update on the guest house. Like I mentioned last week, you started seeing some columns go up and CMU block, masonry block going up. So we're just going to continue that, finish out the concrete columns over on that building. And then at some point you'll see the hollow core plank being installed, similar to what we're doing here on the Islands Commons.
Great, super. All right, anything else from your end, John? You all good?
Enjoy your day.
Thanks for coming back this week.
Okay.
We're glad to have you.
All right.
All right. Thank you all very much. Again, just remember this week, for the next couple of weeks, they'll be putting in mulch, pine straw around the campus, so just please use caution. I'm sure they're going to park their trailers along Shell Point Boulevard. So again, just use caution as you're driving down Shell Point Boulevard, and we'll get that done pretty quickly. And looking forward to the tree lighting this Thursday evening out at the Woodlands on the boardwalk, and hope to see everyone there. Thank you all very much.
Don't forget, you can always catch the birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, and other announcements on Channel 12, where you will also find hours of additional Shell Point programming every day. Today we have a fitness session at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m., a medical breakthroughs program at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 8 p.m., Part 2 of a program titled Pilgrim's Way at 11 a.m., a presentation about QR codes at 3 p.m., and a class about voting systems airs at 7 p.m. All of this, of course, you can catch right here on Channel 12. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Come on back tomorrow for more news and fun here on Shell Point Today. Until then, we hope you stay well, stay happy, and, of course, enjoy your Thursday.